Good morning. My name is Joseph Ephraim. I am the owner of Binary Bot Programmers and also a major admin there. I run the site together with my friends. I'm going to show you how the global currency binary bot works. This is a bot we created ourselves and we have been running it over the years, though we used to update it regularly, monthly, so as to go against the binary.com update. This video is going to be a long one, so you should be ready to watch it to the end. It's better to use your time and watch something that will profit you once and for all. So this video is a life-changing video because this bot is really what you need in this moment. So now I've set a target of $10 from a start. At the moment we have achieved only 32 cents. Now we are going to run it until we achieve a profit of $10 to see how profitable this bot is and the number of maximum losses that are possible with this bot. So at the moment, this currency is not only for Nigerians. It is a currency bot that works for all nations globally. So at the moment, we are going to see how it works and the number of possible profits and the number of possible losses that are going to be seen in this bot. So as you can see, it is running and it is making profit, good profit, but you should take note that many people have the mentality that a real account is not the same as a visual account, but that is not true, because a real account and a visual account are programmed under the dominance of the same domain, so they can't be different. It's just people believe, and maybe due to emotional in control, that makes people to start thinking like that. So at the moment we are going to achieve a target of $10 using this bot, and we are going to see the number of possible losses that are going to occur using this bot. As now you can see, we have one loss that will show maybe possibly if this goes against the strategy of the bot. So at the moment the bot is running and is making money, but remember we are using a visual account on this. So anyone that tells you that a visual account does not work as a real account is only giving you a kind of belief just to discourage you. But I've been trading over the years, up to like 5 years, and I know that there is no difference between a visual account and a real account. So as you can see, this one is making profit.
Patience.
The global binary bot is a very good bot, though we do not guarantee that is a perfect bot, because we used to update it all the time so as to make it to perform at its maximal capacity. But if you have a reasonable balance, very reasonable balance, you make cool amount of money with it. We have been using it and we have been selling it for people and they are using it. So we are going to see the number of possible losses that will be seen over run of achieving $10, because the expected amount that we are running this board with now is $10. We're going to see how whether it will have triple loss or 4 losses or 5 losses or a single loss or whatever amount of loss we are going to see. We're going to test it together to see how it works. So if you are looking for more bots that are professional and premium, you can visit our website, or maybe you can visit our YouTube channel, which is Binary Bot Programmers in YouTube, and you'll see most of our videos that we have posted and trading with the bot. So this bot, we actually know the strategy we use in this bot creation. It's a complicated strategy, and it uses what we call digital probabilities, or maybe we call it intuitive analysis, or maybe intuitive permutation. A very critical dozen of thinking and psychology has been applied in creating this board. It's not just a board that is created, maybe you wake up from your sleep and create it. It's a board that uses analysis, and most of the people that work for us are not just ordinary programmers. Most of them have knowledge in this, and we want a situation whereby you make cool profit continuously, not just to make money today and tomorrow you fail. So that's why we always update our bot so that it can go against the binary.com update. Binary.com normally update their sites regularly, periodically. So in order to prevent losses caused by binary.com, we try to update our bots regularly so that we can go against them. And this is what we are trying to do so as to achieve a maximum result. As you can see, this bot is making money. It's a differ bot that uses digital probabilities as a strategy. And digital probabilities is something that only programmers understand this language, and mathematicians. Or we also call that strategy intuitive analysis or intuitive permutation. So it's a strategy that is very good, very complicated strategy. We incorporated it into the bot so that it can make good money for people and for clients. So as I told you earlier on, this video is going to last for a while, for a long time. So you need to be patient to watch it to the end to see how effective this bot is. Now at the moment is 11:46 a.m. in Nigeria here. 11:46 a.m. in Nigeria, and also the board is also having 11:46 GMT time here, also in the board summary pop-up. And also you can see the date here is also 11th of April 2020. So also here 11th of April 2020, and the time is synchronizedly going together. So now we're going to see the number of possible losses that this board may have. But at the moment, the number of possible losses we have seen so far is something that will not make your money to run out of stock. It's something that you can be able to manage. uh, we are using this bot so that we can change lives, so that we can help people make cool money with it.
I know. Vicky. Eh? What time am I going to see?
Ki kira da ba ko?
Kana gidan su Adina.
Ah, kamar jima an tafi nake.
An tuwa ne?
An fi nake.
To ki je ki same ta gurin.
Ka yi wanka tukuna. Ha.
Mama?
Hmm?
Ban shirya wanka ba. Ni kan wani zai shiga gani da kwanon nan wannan ta ciki.
Me zai faru?
Ka ce ci ba?
Cin ya
Amma ka sai kwanon da maman
Ito ma.
maman wannan.
Matai bro.
Ka zo gote. Duka matan gidan masu ci.
Ko?
Wannan kwanon.
Amma yar beran nan ba.
Wai.
Beran riya.
Ah. Looking in the midst of this thing.
Okay. Kuna fi na kace.
Oh.
Na fi da ka mata ne.
Yanzu.
Saurayi.
To, ko ba ka ko yana da mata ko yana da.
Sorry, the network here is very slow. That was the reason for the delay, and so it has been rectified. You know, we are using a network that is very slow. You can see it's still loading. So far, this is the first loss that we have encountered. This is the first loss that we have encountered over a run of, let's say, after running it over time, we have 37 wins and 1 loss so far. So this is the global currency bot that is making money for people. Okay. So this bot can be run for like many hours depending on how you want to run it. 247. And this bot has better guarantee. Alright, it has a second loss now. It has a second loss now. It has a second loss now so far. 39 wins and then double losses. Okay. Okay, it's probably won. So now this is how the board is a board that works with digital probabilities, intuitive analysis, or intuitive permutation. This is a language which only people with a mathematical foundation or fundamentals can understand. We are running it a long run so that we can see that it achieves our target of $10. So as we can see, it is running it now. It is running it and making cool money. Okay. So we are about reaching we are about reaching okay, we have reached a profit of $4 now, and now we have 49 wins so far and then two losses, single loss in single losses in different places. Okay, no double loss so far, and we have now 40. Okay, we have like 50 wins, 2 losses, and the 2 losses are just single loss in different places. Okay, that is how it is. So let me give you an overview of what we have done so far. You see the 2 losses that are equivalent to the loss you see here. Okay, so over a long run, this is when it has decided to give us loss. So now, as we are seeing, so as we can see, the board is making a reasonable amount of money on a visual account. And likewise, if we should run it on a real account, I assure you that that is what it will give. Anyone that gives you the mentality that the real account and visual account are not the same, are not the condition are not the same, is only trying to fool you. The only thing that makes people fail is if they have the anxiety or fear. Okay. Okay, so far so good. We have 58 wins, 3 losses. We just had the third loss now, and that is how this board works. It tries its possible best to see that it curtails or prevents extreme losses. So it has just won this one now. This board can be run for a long period of time over the 247 basis, 24 hours a day and 7 as in 7 days a week. But you should try your best to see that you prevent greediness, and you should be very smart and quick to leave the market so that you can have confidence all the time. Just set target. As for me, if I should trade this on a real account, I will trade it with a target of $10 daily, and I'm okay with it. That means at the end of the month, I'll end up with $300, and I'm comfortable with it like that. Because a greedy man is always a loser. So far we have a profit of $5 as our totality of profit. We have 62 wins and 3 losses, a profit of $5.08. So we are moving to our target of $10 a day. We have been running this bot for like 27 minutes, and we want to target it, target $10. So it may take like an hour time to arrive at a $10 profit. So you better watch this video to the end and waste the megabyte you can waste, so that you can see how effective the bot it is, so that you know what you are buying or what you are trading with. I can run this bot at any time and it will give me the same result as it is giving me now, or a similar case as of now. This is something we have been using over the years, and we used to update it regularly, and people have been buying it and they have been enjoying it. Okay, people have been buying it and they have been enjoying it. So probably it may take like, let's say, an hour time to arrive at a target of $10. At least let's say a 500 MB will enable you to watch this video completely, or you can even download it and watch it at your leisure time. This video is done with the purpose of serving as a proof to people that are still in doubt of the global currency binary bot. So this bot has the ability to convert every dollar currency into the local currency of your country. So as for me, I'm using it as a Nigerian, that's why it's reading Naira in the notification. If you are using it as let's say you're using it in any country currency, cedis for Ghana, it will convert it to cedis based on the inputs you put when using the bot. Okay, so it has its own fault loss now, and fault loss 66 wins, and then a profit of the profit will be updated to, at the moment, a profit of $5.52, which is $5.52. So at the moment it is going, and it is winning. It is winning. Probably it may reach like an hour time to arrive at a $10 profit. Okay, you better watch this video to the end so that you can have confidence in using this bot, and we can run this bot at any time and it will give us the same result as it is giving us now, because we know the kind of inputs we put in the bot, we know the kind of strategy we use in designing it, we know how it works, we know whatever is involved in the designing and creation of this bot. So that's why we are creating this video, to give you confidence, to give you, to give you the strength as you are using it. As long as you are not greedy and you have a reasonable account balance, then you are good to go. So far it has 70 wins and 4 losses, and the profit of totality is now 5 point, alright, is now let's say $5.76. So That is how this one works. It can be run anytime and it will give similar result as it is giving now. So we have our fifth loss now. We have our fifth loss, and the body is still moving, is still running, and is still making profit. It's still moving and is still making profit. The body is moving and is making profit. The body is moving and is still making profit. Oh, someone just subscribed to our YouTube channel now. Someone just subscribed to our YouTube channel. Excuse. Okay, we have our 6 loss now, and then we have 72 wins. 6 loss with 72 wins. And it's going to stake this one and it will shoot another trade as we wait to see the results. Okay, it has another loss. Okay, it has another loss. Now so far we have seen a double loss, which we know that above this loss there won't be any loss beyond this double loss, because we know the next trade is definitely going to be a win. It has no loss more than 2, because it has what we call a scavenging feature that scavenges the statistics based on the updates we used to do. It scavenges the statistics. So now it has won this one and it has returned the previous losses. We know that no loss will go beyond these 2. This double loss occurs, but not often. But if it occurs, the third one will definitely be a win. That is it. You can run this board any time of the day. Any time of the day. You don't have a particular time to run it, but just what I want you to do is to set a target, a daily target, not just to run it blindly, but set a target. When you achieve your target, you walk away. That is as simple as ABC. Okay, it has another loss, and so far we have run it for like 36 minutes now. We have run it like for 36 minutes, and it has won this one, and we have like 75 wins and 8 losses, with a profit totality of $6.68 in USD. Okay, Okay, it has its ninth loss with a profit with a win of 79, which it will run this one, which we know that the major feature of a good board is not actually the number of wins it has, but is how it can be able to sustain a reasonable amount of money in an account. It's not actually the number of losses or wins it has, but how often can it be able to manage that little amount you have in your account. That is what defines a good board. And it's not actually how repeated they are, the losses or the wins, but how can it manage it in such a way that it uses reasonable material and manage it to the extent that it will be difficult for the money in the account to fly away with wings. Okay, so far we have like 6.96 USD, which is 6.96 cents in USD, and we have like 79 wins and then 9 losses. Okay, so we're still running it. We have 7.04 USD now, which is United States dollars, and we're still running it. The board is still running. So we have a win again, which is like up to 80 wins, 9 losses, with a USD of 7.12, which is $7.12 in USD. Like this. The battery is about shutting down and NEPA has taken light. The power supply is about dying. So I will pause this video, and then when they bring light I will continue, because it will show us the last memory of the PC as we will continue, as in recording the video. So I'm going to post it and it will die. The system will shut down, and when they bring light I boot it, it will continue from where it starts, as it will show me last memory. Okay, alright, I am back. They just brought light now and I continue with the video. Alright, we have to achieve a target of $10, and that is how the board works. What this board does is that it wins and it makes a single loss, but as you stress it the more, it can possibly make a double loss, but the loss will never be more than double. That is the strategy of this board. It has been programmed to work that way. The loss can never be more than double. We have been using it over the years, and we have been updating it, and people have been ordering it on demand, and so that is how it is. So let's wait for it to arrive at the target of 10, which we have set earlier on. So to someone, he or she can be just be making, like, let's say $10 in badges, let's say in 10 badges. That means it will take like up to like 9 to 10 hours to come to a final, you know, uh, target of $100. Before we used to make the bot to run as quick as possible, but we realized that it's better to update it so that it can go against the binary.com update. So we make it a little bit slow in such a way that it will look for the best, signal, and it will trade. So we reduce the speed so that it can, reduce the number of losses due to binary update. We are always doing our best to see that we go against the binary update. That is it. You see, now it has a double loss, but the third one, it will definitely be a win, because we have put a scavenging tool that will help us to prevent that loss no matter what. That is how it is. So as you can see, it's going to be a win definitely. So one thing that makes us successful traders is that we avoid greed, because greed is like a tool that bring about losses. So as you can see, it's generating profit and many people have been ordering it. We have decided to run this bot for a long run because we want to show you the possible number of losses over a long run. Okay, that is it. That is it. Last time.
yanzu tsohon nan shi dan firamare kenan
To sun je gida an dade a gida ba makaranta.
ya tsufa ya dawo ya tsufa
Yanzu ne kaga an kawo ta ne. So no matter the number of losses, it can never, 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 never exceed 2. And that is it. At first we did it in such a way that it will hardly have, a loss more than 1. But due to update, which turns the board into something else, we decided to update our own board too, so that it can go against the binary update. So with that, we try to manage to scale through in such a way that we can make it slow, but the losses can never exceed double. That is it. And you'll be making your cool cash from our bot.
Fanta
Okay, the network here is very slow. So very soon we will arrive at our targeted profits. Okay, very soon we will arrive at our targeted profit.
Sama na kwati babu ko kuma nan ta tebur. Zo ka duba suna labarin dinnan. Duba robobin nan da kan tebur dinnan.
All right, we have arrived at our own, our target. We have arrived at our own target of $10, which is equivalent to 300, which is equivalent to 3,000 3,650 naira. Okay, we have arrived at our target. So now you can see we have arrived there. Okay, you can see this is $10.